freezing. And these lot are going to be thinking, whoa, you're here early. Hello. Hey, Kiwi. Lady's looking a bit dazed. Hello. Good girl. Morning, Champy Wamp. He got so muddy yesterday after being turned out the first time. I'll go and turn the light on and show you. I don't think I've ever seen ears as muddy as the as this. God help me. And it's quite cold, so I'm not sure I can wash you. I'm gonna get all this mud off, mate. Oh, Champy. He hasn't been out in the field in like 2 weeks, apart from yesterday, because it's been so wet and boggy. But I thought yesterday was drier and the fields were a bit better, so it was only fair for him to go out. Apart from this. And it's like clay here, so it's going to be great fun. Isn't it? Yes. So my plan is I'm going to go and clean my tack and then let his breakfast go down, let him have some hay, and then get him out and try and make him look semi-presentable. Not sure how that's going to happen. I am going to lunge him quick before we go, because yesterday I rode him and he was probably the sharpest he's ever been. And I got on and he did some incredible movie horse kind of displays. And he got over it and he worked probably the best he's ever worked. So really pleased with him. He's just never tested me like that before. So I'm a bit like, may need a neck strap today. So yeah, so I'll lunge him to get a bit of the excess energy out of him. And then hopefully we'll have a nice lesson. Ow. Would it, mate? No. He loves his breakfast. He literally savours every mouthful. Don't you, Champ? I couldn't brush this off last night because it was actually wet. Good boy. This is going to be effort. Slightly less filthy, but sporting the eyeshadow look today. Ready?
Ridiculous!
Go back today.
Back in the saddle, never mind the weather, Champ rocks.
And I've got a bashed ear for my head just headbutted me by accident. And Luke's got a flat tyre.
Oh yeah, of course.
back, turn him on a circle. That's it.
So we just got back to the yard. He's in the field. Where's he gone? It went. How did it go, Luke?
Interesting.
It was actually really good, but he was very, 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 very sharp. For the whole lesson, even at the end. So
Oh, get away. Oh my god, I have about 40 chins then.
So I'm not sure what we're going to do about the show next week. I think I'm going to take him to Melanie's on... Oh my god, look at this knife. On Wednesday, so he goes out again for a lesson, see how he is. And if he's still as excited, I think we may hire somewhere on Sunday and postpone the first show. But we will... Yeah, I just thought I'd reflect a bit on today and how I think it went and stuff. I'm actually really pleased with him in a way, because he went really well. We went through our dressage test and he did it really nicely, and he did some wonderful trot work and canter work, and a lot of it was fab. He was just very, very sharp. It felt like I was sat on an exploding bomb pretty much the whole time, and even at the end, which Luke didn't get on video, which is quite funny, I stood there just chatting and then all of a sudden he just went bang and like exploded. So I was like, well, that caught me off guard a bit. But had a martingale on today, which I think helped a lot. Last night I rode him at home and he, like I said, he was very, very excited. And the fields have been so bad at home, we haven't been able to turn them out as much, so he's in feeling good. He's got loads more muscle, loads more energy, and he's just raring to go and feels wonderful, which is great. But obviously he needs to be rideable as well. So I'm going to give him the day off tomorrow because he had his vaccination on the way home. We stopped at the vets, and then tomorrow I'm just going to give him the day off, and then Monday and Tuesday ride him. Hopefully the fields will be a bit better so he can go out for like the usual day out in the field and not be in and just have to be exercised. And then Wednesday going to take him to Melanie's, because we've been to Melanie's loads of him, and he's been such a good boy, and he's never ever been this explosive in all his life. And I've always said that he is going to go through a phase of being explosive and sharp, because all horses do, especially youngsters. So yeah, I just thought I'd be truthful about the fact that the day didn't go as easily as I'd hoped, and I am doubting whether I should take him to the show next week. But I've entered and I'll see how it goes. If I don't go, it's not the end of the world. We're in no rush whatsoever. And the main thing is he has positive experiences, and so do I. You know, I've got my confidence back finally after so many years of losing it, especially after having Leo. And I didn't even feel nervous riding him today, which was just the best feeling ever, because I just felt like my old self, and I felt like I wouldn't have had an issue, like, staying on and feeling like I needed to get off. So that was a really nice feeling. Because I'm sure all you guys know it's horrible when you lose your confidence. So finally I'm feeling like the old me again, which is really nice. So yeah, he went really well, and Melanie was fantastic and kept me cool as well. So when he did get a bit sharp, you know, she just talked me through it, and I just sat quietly and let him go forward. And he's such a forward horse. I mean, as you'll see in the videos, he's just so bouncy and he's just got so much energy. He wasn't that keen on having the martingale on, and it won't be a long-term thing that I have with him, but when he was trying to rear and leap, it stopped him from going so high, because last night he was going quite high. But I think the cold's got to him as well. Even though he's not clipped, haven't clipped him since the first time in November, and he's got quite a good coat on him. I think I'm going to start riding him an exercise sheet at first, just to keep him a bit warmer. It's just trial and error. So yeah, all in all, I'm really pleased with him, and hopefully he'll calm down slightly. I mean, I turned him out in the field and he started cantering around like a loony. So he's just so much energy. So I might cut his food down slightly, and hopefully he can get a bit more exercise, and I may consider putting him on a calmer, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and sorry there isn't that much footage, but it was all a bit manic, and all I was mainly concentrating on is getting on safely and stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.